now that Diana and Ashley have an opportunity to see these great apartments, I'm bringing you one of my favorite space planners so that she can really see what are the options for the current apartment. So guys, I've brought James with me here, who's an amazing interior designer and a space planner.
I get brought into many couples' homes with children, and they want me to organize.
Right.
Usually in a very, very couture way. So what I would love to do is kind of get into your head and yours as well, and figure out what this room should feel like.
I'm so worried about the fact that this space is only 2 bedrooms, and having 2 young ones, I just think this space is going to feel so small, and I cannot convince Ashley that we need more space. He's just completely, they'd be in this little matchy room and stuck together, and it would be assumed that everything would be identical, and that I don't want that. I want them to each be their own person, and I think that really makes me nervous because I don't know how to make that happen in one room, which is, exactly. Exactly. Well, I'm glad you do. Okay, let's go. Ready to show you.
Let's go.
Okay, so this is where Chloe is now. This is Chloe's nursery. This is where Chloe sleeps now, and it's, it's a fine room for 1. I just have panic attacks thinking about how to make this work for 2.
Right. If you decide to stay here and we're going to move forward, I can come up with many ideas that are practical, that the girls maybe grow into a little bit, not saying they're going to be here forever or however length of time, but they can grow into, That makes a lot of sense.
But James, one of the things you and I just talked about is the idea that we would try to make this personalized for each of the girls.
Which is important.
When Chloe was born, I was so excited, and I had hand-painted wall letters with her name, and everything's monogrammed for her.
Right.
I want to do the same thing for the new baby, but at the same time, I don't know how to replicate all the personalization without doing it cookie cutter.
This is Chloe's area.
Right.
Her photographs, her monographs. This is her world.
Okay.
And this area maybe is the new baby's area. And these colors, these paints, maybe they're not monogrammed. Maybe they're very modern.
I guess I just don't know how to make modern and traditional work together in the same room without it, but that's what you're here for.
James is definitely saying all the right things, making me feel very relaxed, hopefully Diana too.
I think it is very possible, because I know it's a concern of yours, to have their individuality.
We've got to have a changing table and 2 cribs and swings and bouncy seats and toys, and I'm just thinking they're little people, but they need a lot of stuff.
Right, correct. And my job is to make you not stressed.
Okay.
And take that anxiety away.
Well, I think in this room there's a lot more space than there appears to be. It's just you've had the luxury of filling it up. I know you're concerned, but the
expectations are up here with this nursery. So my good friend James better bring it on and play his best game, because I am not going to settle for anything less than perfect. I really better like this.
I hope so.
Me too.
Holy
Done.
moly.
What do you think?
Insane. Since Diana and Ashley have decided to stay, Jay's been working around the clock to get this room ready so that it can be a baby's room for not only Chloe, but also her new baby sister. Hi, we're home. Is this Chloe? Yes, this is Chloe. She's the most
Say
important member of the family. Well, I think you guys are going to be really pleased.
We're so nervous and so excited.
Are you ready?
Yeah. My expectations are up here. There cannot be any middle ground. This cannot maybe work out a little bit. This has to be the perfect solution.
We're ready.
All right, we're ready.
All right, after you.
Okay.
You go first.
All right.
I can see color.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Chloe, look at your room. How beautiful it is.
Gorgeous.
Look at this.
I had no idea something like this could be done.
Wow.
I am completely overwhelmed with emotion about what that room is going to mean for both of my little girls, and that it's going to be the perfect place for them to grow and use their imaginations in a way that their old room never would have done.
Look at your bear. He was up on a cupboard before. We didn't have enough room, and now he's got his own little sofa.
There's a bed in there.
This is beautiful. There's a bed in there?
There's a bed in there.
She's got her little...
And they have their 2 identities.
Lola.
Ashley, did you see the knobs?
Those are beautiful. Do you see the 2 names here as well?
And they're
Purple and
different
pink.
No.
Different fonts.
Oh,
that is amazing.
If James hadn't done the great job that he did, it could have been an absolute nightmare. I would have probably had to be packing my bags and getting the realtor tour back over and starting to look at new places. Beautiful, beautiful space. Thankfully, that didn't happen, and we're here to stay.
Who could ask for anything better than a room that serves all these different functions? And it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
And I think she likes it.
I think this is going to be our favorite room, and we're going to end up spending all our time in here with the girls. I think this is it for us. Thank you.
Enjoy.
I will. And I'm going to
Say
take
bye-bye.
my pictures. Bye, guys.
See you.